Let me ask you about relations with India. This is a topic everybody in the world is concerned about because, of course, both India and Pakistan have nuclear weapons. Um, do you see any prospect for a greater degree of peace, better relations, more trade, more tourism, all the kind of things that would lift the economies of both India and Pakistan?
Well, Fareed, as you would know, I'm probably one of those Pakistanis who knows India and understands India much more than the rest of my own countrymen and probably all over the world. And so, because of my friendships in India and my uh, relations with all sorts of, whether it was media, it was politicians. So the moment my government came into power, the first thing I did was reach out to India. And I said, look, uh, you come one step towards us, we'll go two towards you. And our only issue is Kashmir, and we should solve it like good neighbors on the dialogue table. But unfortunately, Fareed, there's a tragedy unfolding in India. An ideology, the RSS ideology, has taken over India. And we all know, and right now we have this, we are in this day of information technology. All you have to do is Google who were the founding fathers of RSS, which the ideology that rules India right now, and who were they inspired by, by the Nazis. This is all what I'm saying is can easily be verified. So it's a racist ideology which has taken over India. Remember, 3 times the RSS was considered a terrorist organization, an ideology that assassinated the great Gandhi. So therefore, it's very difficult to come to terms with this ideology. And my experience has been I tried everything, made overtures, but unfortunately, how do you deal with it? Which an ideology which is based on hate, racial superiority and hate for Muslims, minorities, Christians, and of course Pakistan. So we haven't made any headways. But my worry is, Fareed, it is what is going on in India right now is much, much more damaging for India than for Pakistan right now. We just have our relationship as frozen, but events in India and the India I knew, I think it's of great concern.
In the atmosphere you're describing, though, one does worry. One terrorist attack, one miscalculation on the border could spiral out of control. Does that worry you?
Yes. In fact, I went to my first speech in the United Nations. I raised this concern because what happened was there was a attack in India. A Kashmiri youth blew himself up on an Indian military convoy, and Pakistan was blamed. And I immediately asked them, look, if you have any evidence that Pakistan was involved, we'll take action. But rather than giving us any evidence, they plane bombed us. And so Pakistan also retaliated and their plane was shot down. We immediately returned the pilot just to tell them that, look, we had no plans of escalation. So, it could easily have escalated. And therefore, I think this, which is why when I met President Trump, I asked him that, the most powerful country it's very important to solve this Kashmir issue because it's been festering. The world community has pledged to the Kashmiris that they would be able to decide their own destiny. And if this issue keeps continuing, there's always a chance that, two nuclear powers could be confronting each other. So yes, the answer to your question is, yes, it concerns me.